top European competitions. Well, ter Stegen is an ever-present. There's a slight tinkering in defence. It could be the farewell performance for Mascherano. He's expected to head to China at the end of the month. First time he's been in the team in 10 games. Dembele will be part of an attacking midfield. One of two changes from the Clásico. Messi and Suarez partnered in attack. Well, it is an experimental Levante team. In goal will be the busy Oyer Olazábal, once a Barcelona keeper, only played 2 games. Shaq, the American, will be at right back. He came off in his last game against Athletic Bilbao at half-time. Doucouré is one of the few players who scored a goal in the team this season. Nominally they're a 4-3-3. Expect them to be defending an awful lot, though. Evie Boateng and Jason making today as officially is injured. Barcelona kick off 2018. The idea to keep up, strike first. It's flown in, they've got an extra man in there as well. Doucouré flies it across the first of goal. Chance wasted.
To start building those attacks from deep, retaining possession, and then give the ball to Messi.
Oh, Messi rolls a crude challenge. It's a good free kick as well, and it was grasping thin air, but maybe did just enough to put off Mascherano, who's the player. Fans like what they see from their summer signing. Sergio Roberto. Messi to Jordi Alba. What an understanding those two have, and he's brought yet another Barcelona goal. The Alba-Messi combination. Messi's 16th goal of the season, the 5th that Alba has laid on the plate for him. He's the Spanish waiter.
Well, it started really good, didn't it, down the right flank with Dembele, showing a glimpse of his individual skill. When the ball was transferred to the opposite side of the pitch, you just knew those two were going to get involved together. They know exactly what's going on between them this season. It's been a great source for Lionel Messi. You can see him playing the ball out wide. He gets on his toes and gets into the penalty area as soon as he passes the ball. It's that dynamic movement that doesn't allow Levante the chance to pick him up. He's on the move when Jordi Alba finds him with the return pass. Messi drives it down into the ground in an attempt to ensure that it doesn't go over the crossbar with the volley technique into the ground. As if they could have a field day against Levante now.
Oh, Messi, Suarez, good take! Tremendous save! Dembele!
Ball driven across, Luis Suarez sorts his feet out, gets a good attempt in a goal. Good save by Olazábal. Parries it away to Dembele, hits it first time. Excellent defending from Mendes.
Doucouré, he's got support as well. Doucouré plays it in. Oh, big chance, that's offside. More with a cross. Mascherano to loose clearance. Evie is onto it. And you had ter Stegen scrambling it to take a deflection.
There's also another way they can get forward and cause problems is down the right flank. Iniesta is playing that slightly wider central left-sided midfield role. It does mean that Shaq Moore, the fullback, can push forward, pretty much unopposed.
Now, Ousmane Dembele taking an all-comers, almost getting his first goal, and almost creating the second goal of the game as Suarez was chasing the bits and pieces.
Excellent play from Dembele. Showing real potential, and of course, so he should have. Showing with that hefty price tag, but direct play. Chooses the right moment to unleash the attempt at goal. He's got power. It's a decent save from Olazábal. Suarez under real pressure from Shaq Moore, the fullback. Cannot get the attempt back on target. Lifts the shot over the crossbar. Clips the top of the bar, doesn't it?
See the ball here. It's a 6-man wall on 6 Levante players. Messi goes through the wall, but he scrapes the top of the bar.
He hits this one, doesn't he? Just curls away towards that top corner. Away from goal. Surprised Luis Suarez is over the ball as the decoy. Does a strike, he did.
Vermaelen, Mascherano. Roberto makes the run, fires it at Suarez! He's off the mark in 2018 in spectacular style.
He was a player that was really coming into form prior to the break. It's probably taken him 30 minutes to get going in this game today after the return. A couple of weeks out playing a game, but he's looked sharper in the last 5 or 10 minutes of the game. And again, I talked earlier about that dynamic attacking play from Barcelona, and the movement off the ball to create opportunities, to create options. And again, it's a fullback getting involved almost near the byline. See, excellent cut back again. Excellent, outstanding first touch from Luis Suarez. Immediately knows it's a shooting opportunity. Works really hard to get that first touch right. And again, as he bounces up, hits it on the fall. Loops over the goalkeeper at Lachabelle.
Weighs up the options. Suarez is one of them. Suarez to Messi in a congested area. They hang off fouling it. Rakitic rattles one in.
So intricate at times from Barcelona, isn't it? A powerful finish from Rakitic. Lachabelle dives full length. Possibly just had it covered. The amount of players Barcelona are getting into attacking positions, such as their dominance in terms of possession. Players in one half.
Iniesta's started 20 games this season. Or ball at the top for Lionel Messi. There's a goal follow. Messi is thwarted by Lachabelle. Their limitations, they've been ripped apart by Barcelona. Can Paulino get one just before half-time? No, he can't. They let off lightly, and they've just made it to half-time. 2 goals out here. Supporters getting value for money. Jason. Evie. Good feet from Evie. And a tremendous save from Ter Stegen. Fine athleticism from the Barca keeper.
Exceptional football. Quick thinking from the corner. Levante recycled the ball. Good skill from Evie and exceptional goalkeeping from
Dembele. He was encouraged to shoot there by those. Jason cutting inside and just
scoring positions.
Slipping and sliding. There's a chance for Shakir Moore. But another great save from Ter Stegen, the second big save of the game. They've had their opportunities in the second half. In fact, their chance is probably better than Barcelona's.
Yeah, no, but full credit to Levante. Right from the start of the second half, they came out with the intention of getting themselves back into the game. Not paying too much respect to Barcelona. It's the right back who puts himself in a really good position. He's found really well by pass. It's to his team for sticking in this game.
Suarez is onside. Suarez takes his time, and he gets a second step, and Lachabelle makes yet another brilliant save. We mentioned how many times he gets caught offside, but once again he beats that trap.
That's exactly the type of run he has to make, time and time again. And that's better. He runs across the line, he bends his run, and takes a little bit more care there, making sure that he is onside. I think the first attempt...
Shoot is the cry. Evie. Miles. He's another diminutive player, isn't he? Nath. There's Messi. As soon as he took control of the ball, he was judged to be offside. Hits the woodwork, which has become a special Milan to play for Espanyol. Vermaelen lets it go. Alba can't get there. Played in by Samuel. Rushed. To Jordi Alba, seems to have shrugged off that heavy blow. Lionel Messi hanging on to him, they try to stop it. Messi plays it across, and victory is complete. Paulinho, that other big signing that Barcelona made this season, gives Barcelona their 15th La Liga win of the season. They're way ahead of the rest as we start 2018.
And it's a familiar trio on the score sheet, isn't it? Messi, Suarez, Paulinho. He leaves it late, little give and go, gets involved in the getting himself in towards the 6-yard box. Intelligent play. He knows when he gives the pass to Lionel Messi. Messi's going to look to use his skill to dribble around opponents. When he cuts it across the 6-yard box, Suarez is there first. I think it's a little dummy from Luis Suarez. He feels it has too much pace on it to deal with. I think it's an attempted backflip from Suarez. Pauli on hand to tap home from the 6-yard box. Central midfielder getting amongst the goals again.